Welcome to the Wealth and Love Blueprint, where love meets logic and money reveals the truth.
All right, let's talk about something we've all been taught to kind of ignore: money and dating. We're always told that love conquers all, but let's be real. We live in a world where a bad credit score can be a way bigger red flag than a bad personality. So today, we're going to uncover the unspoken truth about why being broke can seriously sabotage your love life, and more importantly, how to fix it without having to win the lottery.
Yeah, this quote hits hard, doesn't it? Because it's so true. While your heart might not care about your bank account, you can bet that the part of a potential partner's brain that's responsible for survival and security, well, it definitely does. And look, this isn't about being cynical, it's just biology. Understanding this is the absolute first step to changing your dating fortunes.
So, here's the million-dollar question, or I guess the $0 question in this case. Is dating just impossible when you're broke? The answer is kind of surprising. Yes, you can date successfully, but the solution has almost nothing to do with the actual money you have. It has everything to do with the story you tell about the money you don't have.
Okay, let's get right into the first major mistake. Just picture this. You're on a really great first date, right? The connection is there, everything's flowing. Then, in an attempt to be open and vulnerable, you mention how you're just drowning in student debt. And suddenly, the whole energy shifts. That little spark you felt? Poof, it's gone. This isn't an accident. It's a totally predictable reaction.
And hold on, before you go and label that person a gold digger, let's just pause. I mean, sure, some people are materialistic, but this reaction, it usually isn't about greed. It's about psychology. It taps into a really primal evolutionary part of our brain that's constantly scanning a potential partner for one key thing: stability. It's a survival instinct, not some kind of character flaw.
So, how do you tell the difference, right? How do you know if a partner has a totally healthy psychological need for security or if they're just a user who's looking for a free ride? Well, that distinction is absolutely everything, and it's exactly what we're going to break down next.
This is where it gets really interesting. See, you don't need a ton of wealth. You just need to send what we call a stability signal. Think of it like a silent language. It has nothing to do with what's in your bank account. It's all communicated through your ambition, your resourcefulness, and the way you talk about your future. You're not signaling that you're rich, you're signaling that you have potential.
Now, what's so great about this slide is how clearly it just draws the line. A partner who's seeking security, they're attracted to your ambition, your drive, your strategy. But a partner who's driven by toxic materialism, they're only interested in what you can buy them. It's that simple. One is looking for a future with you, and the other is just looking for a transaction.
This is so critical to understand. It's rarely the actual lack of money that ends things. It's the behaviors that come along with it. There are two specific attraction killers that will absolutely sabotage you every single time, and we are about to expose them. And here they are, the two self-sabotage traps. The first one is external. It's choosing the wrong person, the user. The second trap, well, that's internal. It's becoming the wrong person, the victim. And trust me, both are equally destructive. Okay, let's start with the user. This person is basically an emotional and financial black hole. They don't see you, they just see a resource. Their loyalty is completely for sale, and if someone with a bit more money comes along, you will be replaced. These red flags you see on the screen, they aren't just warnings, they are your bright red exit signs. Get out. Now for that second trap, the one that's 100% within your control. I really want you to burn this into your mind. Because there is no faster way to kill attraction, respect, and desire than adopting a victim mentality. It is absolute relationship poison. It communicates weakness, helplessness, and a future just filled with problems you have no intention of ever solving. This language you see right here, this is the vocabulary of a victim. And every single time you use these phrases, you're not getting sympathy. You're just screaming instability. You are actively broadcasting a negative stability signal, telling a potential partner that you are powerless and a really bad investment for the future.
Let's be crystal clear about this. Your partner is not your therapist. When you unload all your financial fears onto them without also presenting some kind of a plan of attack, you completely shift the dynamic. You stop being a partner and you become a project. And let's be honest, nobody is attracted to a project.
Okay, enough about the problem. Let's talk about the solution. This is the pivot point. This is where you stop being a victim of your circumstances and you start becoming the architect of your future. And it's all about one powerful shift, moving from struggle to strategy.
This slide is everything. Just look at the difference. Struggle language. I'm drowning in debt. It focuses on the problem and it inspires pity. Strategy language. I have a plan to be debt-free. It focuses on the solution and it inspires respect and admiration. One says I'm helpless and the other says I'm in control. This right here is how you reclaim your value.
You see, what's really attractive isn't a life without any problems. I mean, who has that? What's attractive is the ability to rise up from them. Partners aren't looking for someone with a perfect past. They're looking for someone with the resilience to build a powerful future.
So let's bring this all together. It's time to own your narrative. Your financial past does not have to define your romantic future. You have the power to change the story, starting today. It is time to let your actions speak way louder than your bank statement.
So here it is, your new playbook. Rule 1, keep your financial struggles private, at least early on. Rule 2, project resilience, not victimhood. Rule 3, always lead with your strategy, not your struggle. And maybe most importantly, remember that in the dating world, your most attractive currency is your ambition and your confidence.
I'll leave you with this final thought. Your bank account, it just shows a snapshot of your past. But your actions, your mindset, your strategy, that shows the promise of your future. So the real question is, what will your actions say about you that your wallet can't?
By aligning your heart and your finances, you unlock true growth. Subscribe to Wealth and Love Blueprint.